All right, so we're finishing up our lecture on the New Deal today, and it will be a little bit noisy because I am out at PE. But we're still going to go over all of this. So one of the really important things about the New Deal is that it actually ended up gaining more people into the Democrats' umbrella than ever before, and that's called the New Deal Coalition. So by the time FDR died in 1945, he had been elected 4 times. He doesn't serve his 4th term because he dies from a stroke right before the end of World War II. FDR's political skills and programs united a really unlikely group of American voters. And here are 4 of the 4 groups: Southern whites, Northern blue-collar workers, so think of people who are working in the factories or on car manufacturing, poor Midwestern farmers, and African Americans. That group was united under FDR. That's enough. Go somewhere else. Not here. Out there. Nope. Out there. Water's over there. That's all you need. Okay. So those are the 4 groups. So again, on the test, you'll need to know 2 of those 4 groups. So you have Southern whites, Northern blue-collar workers, poor Midwestern farmers, and African Americans. And then the question is, why did those groups support him? So African Americans supported him because of the WPA giving equal hiring rights to African Americans. Farmers supported him because of the AAA, working against price drops for farmers. Blue-collar workers supported him because of the minimum wage and the maximum hours with the Fair Labor Standards Act, and just all of the jobs programs in general, like the CWA, the PWA, the WPA. And Southern whites supported him because he helped get them electricity because of the TVA and the Rural Electrification Act. Before the New Deal, most African Americans voted for Republicans because that was the party of Lincoln. So this really starts to shift who votes for who. From 1932 to 1995, Democrats controlled a majority of the House of Representatives for all but 8 years. So for about 60 years, this coalition works in the Democrats' favor. Now it's actually changing a little bit because Trump actually was able to convince a lot of blue-collar workers that he had their best interests in mind. Diminishing tensions. So some of the New Deal programs like the WPA and the CCC helped people from different backgrounds meet, breaking down regional and ethnic tensions. Before that, most white people hung out only with other white people, and Italians hung out with Italians, and Polish hung out with Polish. This really was a way for lots of people to work together. I'm not going to read this entire quote here, but this is from a boy who worked with the CCC about how that was a melting pot.